to stop accepting nonsense out of fear of your own thoughts. If you really think about it, the only reason, the only reason most people are afraid of being alone is because they're afraid of themselves. And I'm not trying to come here, I'm not trying to sound like an orator on a soapbox preaching to you and telling you all the things that you're doing wrong. That's not really what this is about. That's not what this is about. When I look at the attachments that I have in my life now, especially like in the wake of my mother's death, I have gotten attached to my brothers, attached, and it's needed in this phase of my life now. But I know that it's not healthy. I know that it's not healthy. But it's definitely, it's a gift. And I'm understanding the gift of having siblings. I'm understanding the purpose of having siblings. And sorry if this video is a little bit wayward, or if I stray off the path or the topic of discussion, because but everything is everything, so everything relates in a sense. But back to what I was saying was that in the wake of my mother's death, my attachment but the relationship between me and my brothers has gotten so much closer. We're like most definitely a tight-knit group. However, I do know that I am growing an attachment for my brothers that I didn't have when I was younger. And it's not entirely healthy because it is leaning into some codependency. However, I do believe that that is for a reason. I do believe that is not, although codependency is not, it's not a great thing, especially when romance is involved. However, in this case, it has a purpose and it's not completely negative. And I'm okay with that. I'm gonna allow myself to lean in. And I find myself so worried about being burdensome to other people's lives that I'm not allowing them to be there for me. And I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I guess this is a self-reflective video. However, there is a message that I know that I am not the only person, and there's a story that I know that I will be the only one that will benefit from this. As this pertains to people allowing themselves to accept thoughts also need to be checked, as when I look in the root of it, a part of it is because I don't want to be alone, but not entirely. Not entirely because I want, because like I said, we all respect each other, and but it's mainly because they're my tribe, and they're my tribe. They're my tribe that's home, and it's just so, it's like this life, things of this life, people of this life. It's all change. Obviously, it's the only constant thing. It's the only constant thing, and I know eventually, everything is going to change because everything is changing now. However, is it difficult to accept? Yes. It's just difficult to accept. I'm not entirely sure where this is going. I don't. I don't know where this is going. And I've noticed something about myself, that I'm having difficulty expressing my thoughts clearly and concisely. I'm wondering if it's this damn phone. Maybe I need to get off this damn phone. But I've just noticed as of recently, I'm not entirely sure what is causing my difficulty in expressing myself clearly to others, so that they can grasp and understand what I am trying to convey. But yeah, I don't like that. That's all I gotta say for now. I mean, it's never, that's all I have to say, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All I can say is love. Love. Do your best to love others, to love yourself, and to love others. That's really what I'm beginning to understand. That when you operate from your heart space, when you operate from truth, we are not afraid to express the truth and what it means to you. People will see, they will understand, they see you. It like binds human beings together and allows people's preconceived notions to kind of melt away, because at the end of the day, we both recognize that this is a soul and I'm a soul in this vessel.